Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So, today we're gonna go ahead and start with the Honest Hearts DLC, which is the Habit Trails Expedition. Before we started, I already, there is a weight limit of, I think, 100, so I already did that. I put a few things that are, technically the weight limit is 75, but I think we can squeeze our way into a higher number. So I put a few of my weapons in the chest over there. It's gonna be fun to get them back later. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I got some of my better ones here, roughly. Um, yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. How about we get there and get started, shall we? This one is actually different from the other one. It's more similar to how do I say it? It's similar to Point Lookout from Fallout 3, which is basically a bit of an open world. I think it's the most open of the four DLCs this game has. The the Sierra Madre is pretty linear. Lonesome Road is very linear. The Old World Blues is some semi-open world, but it's like small little areas you can go around and explore. This one is the Honest Hearts is pretty open, even if it does have a quite a good amount of side quests and whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty good to go there. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna see if I can squeeze in with the 100 things. I also had to put away a lot of healing items, but then again, we have look at how many stim packs I have thanks to the Sierra Madre. Also, probably should yeah, there we go. Look at how many there we go. How many stim packs I have thanks to the Sierra Madre. There is nothing that can kill us at this point. If we're fast enough with the oh god game. Oh fuck, that scared me a bit. If you're fast enough with the then again, hold on. Let me just no, 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 no. There we go. Let me see. Yep. All right. So I already have the quick thing. So if I push on right on the D-pad, we can use step back. So yeah. Anyways, in we go. Let's talk to everyone first.
Hey, little lady. Don't be scared to join this caravan. I'll keep a close eye on you. Real close. Promises.
Unwanted hostility and general agitation. How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, hey, hey! Fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
How much psycho you got stashed anyways? If you run on the trail, the withdrawals is not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
Never mind, it's a problem.
Why'd you bring it up then? When the withdrawal hits and I feel like killing something, I'll know where to start.
Do anything around here besides make women sick?
You want to know what I do, Toots? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
Deadeye, huh? How'd you get that nickname? Also, I didn't kick him out of the expedition immediately because I just wanted to see the other dialogue options he has.
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good.
Uh-huh.
Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that! But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death Jaws? Did you mean Death Claws?
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
You're saying you killed the Brotherhood of Steel Paladin.
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine
11
gun,
millimeter,
and bam,
really?
Bam! Right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
Power armor training. Too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm submachine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Don't care. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
Do you have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a third nut that glows in the dark. I'll drop trout for you out on the trail after dark, sis. Let you see what you're working with. Know what I mean?
No thanks, I don't want to get... Okay, sorry, that Black Widow option just got me, caught me off guard. Yeah, this guy's really funny. It also reminds me of Mr. Fantastic, from Helios 1. I'll bring my tweezers and a microscope.
Hey, that's... Man, what a bitch. I was just being friendly.
I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get a vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
You're lying. I've been to Vault 22. No one lives there in 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit-Boy off a dead prospector that came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
What do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go.
Okay, sure,
Not
buddy.
that I didn't know all that already.
Did you notice I'm wearing a Pip-Boy too? And it's pimped out, unlike yours.
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you.
Of course.
Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Your Pip-Boy isn't working. The screen's locked up and the reboot button is missing.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pip-Boy. I mean, Pip-Boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
Carry some of my gear and I'll keep my mouth shut.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole.
There we go. I think that's
Yeah,
one of the ways we can, yeah, 100 points. That's great. That's exactly what we want. Hey there, Stella.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
So yeah, like New Reno is basically Vegas before Vegas. Before the New Vegas opened, I mean. It's a casino town, essentially, crime den in I think it shows up in Fallout 2. I don't remember if it's in Fallout 1. Don't quite remember. I think it's in Fallout 1 too. It's been a while since I played those games. What was it like to grow up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr.
Yeah,
House type fella
basically.
keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Okay, so that's definitely Fallout 2. In Fallout 2, you can star in a porn movie, and there are people who ask you about that. So I think that's a reference to that they're saying there. I'll tell you about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's
It's
for
hot,
sure.
huh?
When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the White Legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Were the 80s a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
What do you know about the White Legs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the White Legs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the White Legs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Alright, see ya.
Catch you another time, then.
Alright, let's see the... not just generic NPCs. Alright, buddy, we're ready.
Howdy, friend. Heard
Oh,
my
I like
little
your voice.
broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah.
Ah, that's
You're
nice.
Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Tell me about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan in design and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it in design, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Who's Joshua Graham? Why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Tell me about the Happy Trails Caravan Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
It'll be happy. It sounds like the Happy Trails is in the best financial shape.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
So, why can't you get to the Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
Yeah, pretty much. Another thing with the story, the NCR gets way too stretched thin and starts losing hold on other territories. What can you tell me about New Canaan?
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Do you know anything about the religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen too.
You don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Okay. The questions. I understand this caravan is headed for Zion. What can you tell about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
I haven't gotten through Utah recently. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Okay. Tell about the raiders.
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Degenerate tribes.
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Warlords, how dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Okay. Other questions? Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Why the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Alright, I'm ready.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Honest hearts. Let's go.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpais Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame him. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his new Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Alright, here we are.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I
We
know
got
you're
50
tired,
bottle caps.
But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed.
Let's just get our, one of our revolvers here.
Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come?
Also, very pretty this area is. Also, the guy was lying. It was not a few weeks, or he underplayed this like hell, because if it was 25 caps per day, we only been on the road for 2 days.
Hold on now. I could swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Yeah, it's worthless to, try and fight those guys. These guys are scripted to die. No matter what you do, you cannot save them. So, yeah. Just gonna go ahead and grab some stuff while we're at it. Oh, hunting rifle, that's useful. I'll take the stim pack in the dirty water. Alright, let's get out of here.
Here I come! I was a sheriff once, goddammit!
Well, oh, a grenade launcher, that's useful. I'll take that.
Die on me, woman.
This guy has... Oh, so it wasn't a millimeter, some machine gun, it seems. I'll take the laser rifle. Oh, you have another recharge rifle, that's cool. I'll take that. Another recharger pistol, I mean. Neat. Alright, let me get out of here. Don't bother trying to save the guys. It's a scripted event. They die either way. I'll take their stuff though. I'm not worth it. Oh, there's still 2 guys here. Well, you have a sniper. That's pretty useful. Might as well take that. Oh, nice. You have an anti-material rifle. That's even better. Nice. Perfect. I'll take that. I won't be using it because I want the ammo for the divide. But yeah, that's pretty good. Let me hit that guy from here. Come on. Ooh, I hit him. Yeah, but our friend there kills him before we do anything else. And he really doesn't like him.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often.
You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who is Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Alright, we got Falchok as a companion for now. So your party reaching any summit in the valley will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness for 3 minutes. It doesn't really matter since we already have the perk that let us see everything here, so yeah. This is a small enough map that we can actually just unlock everything. Because there are...
log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Yeah. What was I saying there? I do think that Obsidian definitely increased their storytelling, visual storytelling in this game, and this DLC compared to the original game, which was pretty drab.
This path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh.
Let's talk to this guy, by the way.
What can I tell you?
Tell me a little about this area. Any interesting wildlife?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Maybe I can help with that?
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
Okay. What would you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Alright, I'll look into it.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
And that's the first side quest we get in this area. Bighorners of the Eastern something.
What can I tell you?
Let me say, who are the tribals who attacked me?
Whitelegs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Okay, wait, what? New Canaan was wiped out? How?
That's what Joshua said. Whitelegs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley. But Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe. He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the Whitelegs, or take the Sorrows and the dead horses out of the valley.
I'm just checking here, and yeah, most of the the things here, the side quests here are basically just side content for the main missions. Where did they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
I want to know more about you.
What can I tell you?
Why are you called Falchok?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks.
Oh, that's kind of
guide
cute.
the hunters.
What are all those tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
Tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the dead horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
Wait, what about Kaiser?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the
Sure.
Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him,
I mean, we didn't see him, but yeah, okay.
broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
What did Joshua do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
What do you know about the New Canaanites?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
What's with the shell cases on your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me. But Joshua says they won the West.
I mean, yeah, they're rifles and guns, so yeah. Do you remember anything about Joshua from before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
What's so important about that we fight the White Legs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts. They poach our hunting grounds.
I don't have any more questions. I thought about something else. Tell me more about Joshua Graham.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
What happened to him?
You see his face, you'll understand.
The only recent war I know is that Caesar's Legion attacked Hoover Dam. Is that what he fought?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
Small. Have you ever seen the Hoover Dam? It's bigger than some of these mountains.
Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
You'd be surprised what civilized tribes will fight over.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world.
Alright. I think that's pretty much it. Alright, nothing else. Talk to you later, man. Let's see. Where is the thing, by the way? Let me just check. It's over here in the Angel Cave, while we have to basically go the same way. Alright, no problem. Let me see if we can find some banana yak before we get there. Might as well check if I... Might as well check out some of these areas before we
Please.
Yeah, it's a Yagway, alright. Big boy, too.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Yeah, pretty much. There are... I don't think there are any death claws, but they're the closest there is in this... Green gecko, that's a new type of enemy. Let's just go over there and check out what we can...
You can take the path north here if you want. Or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
That's nice. Let me see. The spine is roughly here. Nice little painting here. Let me guess. I think it's up. We have to go up to get there, most like. Yeah. Alright, you'll look around. It's pretty vertical, as you can see, this area. So, yeah. Let me see. This is Nevada Agave, so whatever, it's that thing. Ah, there's the banana yak. That's exactly what we need. Perfect. Come here. Yucca. Okay. Up there's the guy. Let's there we go. It's not particularly hard. Oh, I need to kill 10 Yagwai? That's gonna be easy. Let me your meat. This is I think there's gonna be another one around here somewhere. Yep, we can see him right there. A giant Yaoguai. It's easy enough. Just... My god, you really have to go in front of my gun. There we go. Like, yeah, they're not exactly hard. Honestly, we're almost at max level too, so it's not like it's gonna be any more difficult for us than normal.
Some kind of view up here, eh? If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
There's a plane there. There's also a pretty good unmarked story in this one. I think it's probably one of my favorite stories in this game in general. And it's a shame that it's like unmarked, so you kind of have to go around. I don't remember where it is. We're just gonna look around every cave. Basically, just go look for caves, and we'll eventually find it. But yeah, it's a bit of a... I wouldn't say a hike, but oh boy, oh no, yeah, I know that where that is. The crashed school bus. It's pretty much as sad as you can imagine when we reach it. Just gonna grab the banana yak here again, so I can give it to the bighorners. There we go. Basically, I think there's pretty much only 2 side quests that aren't tied to the main quest, and most of them are tied or basically involving a character we are not going to ally with. The David that the follow Chuck here was talking about. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go with Graham the whole time, which is kind of funny since he's an ex-Legion guy. But we'll talk more about it once we actually meet the guy.
Follow
Nice.
the old road south. Nearly there.
Yeah, this area is generally pretty straightforward, all things considered. There's like 2 areas basically where you can get like story and stuff. There's 2 main like areas. It's this one and this one. Let's take a look at the crashed school bus while we're here. Got some nice routes here. Let's see, what's down there? Geckos. I'll grab this. Alright, let's check. Crash school scuff bus.
This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a school bus. You can see by the adult skeletons, they were scaled down so they can be kids. Yeah. I'll take the broken compass. No, you can't, but it's gonna be needed for something, I think. Yeah. This guy reminds me of the, and the suitcases are meant to be like school bags. So yeah, the guy reminds me of that Camp Searchlight, the holotapes. You can look at that and Fallout 3, where the poor kids got left alone. But I don't know if it's more or less more tragic, or thankfully the kids died, or I don't know if I should be happy that the kids died without knowing that much suffering, or what. Because oh man, I don't know what kind of life they would have in the wasteland. Granted, this area here it wasn't as affected as the as say DC or whatever, You know, since it's basically just rocks. There's nothing really here that people fight for, right? So yeah. Anyways, how do we get back there now? Oh boy, the guy's stuck in the wall. Ah, he'll unstuck himself eventually. Alright. Alright, we need to get to that bridge and we can get it through there. Alright, that's easy enough. Also, the water here isn't irradiated, which is awesome for the people who live here. I'm gonna... Well, alright, of course there are enemies nearby. Alright, are there enemies? There are. Alright, let's just cross the bridge here. Old Rockville Bridge. It's amazing that it's still standing with this giant truck on it. Alright, wait an hour for the guy to spawn near us. He didn't spawn. I think he's just actually stuck. Where? Tomahawk projectile, huh? Okay. Buddy, yeah, that's not gonna really work out for you. Yeah, see? Oh, do you have a flamer with you? A shish kebab, you had a shish kebab with you. And the fire axe, I think that's a new weapon. And I think the tomahawk is also a new weapon. Ah, there you are. Alright, we made it into the, this area. Let's go to the Zion welcome booth here. There's gonna be a lad's life thing. Let's just increase our, Oh, they have dogs as well. That's neat. Nah. Anyways, we can use the other, the Magnum, I guess. Yeah, I got a bunch of tomahawks here. Alright, there it is. Back on the road. A few more banana yaks here.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Yeah, this would be a pretty good deterrent against them. It makes sense for next Legion guy. To put impaled things on the enemies. A few blood flies. What is that? It's a giant worker ant. Let's grab the lad's life here. Let's grab that. Bunch of ammo. We got a park ranger thing, and also bunch of handprints.
Still looking, but I got nothing.
Also a bathroom here, or a toilet.
Still nothing here.
It's the bloat flies. Come on, my guy. You can do better than that. Look, I'll do it for you. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Is it this way? Sorta. Like now, I guess we could just follow this road here. Maybe. No. Maybe follow. Let's go over this way. Check it out. Follow this road, maybe. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Eastern Virgin here. Yep, okay. I didn't see the red scorpion there. Eastern
These
Virgin.
paintings show the dead horse's victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, very impressive they were able to paint all over this gigantic wall here. They must have built scaffoldings for that. We can make a few stakes and ghost side. Let's make some stakes, why not? And ghost side as well. Hey, look, we got some nice stuff there. Yeah, might as well just use the lad's life wherever it is. I think I passed it. Yeah, definitely passed it. Lad's life. No, I think I got this wrong. It's a skill magazine, not a... Right. It's not a... I thought it was a book. Never mind. It's just a...
Watch out for traps in the water.
Oh,
Gotta
that's...
keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Uh-huh. Really? How the hell did that hit me? That also, putting the bear trap in the water is gonna rust the shit out of it really fast. Hey, look, a fish. I think that might be one of the first fishes that we saw here. Sorry about disarming all your traps, though. Big area here, huh? What's this? Fallen Rock Cave. Yeah, I might as well take a look at it. This one of yours? Or what? Let's see here. Shit! Huh. I don't think this is one of yours. Good places to hide mines. Ah, it's upside down. Very clever of whoever put that there. Oh, I'm out. Where are we? We exited in the opposite side, it seems. Let me guess. The moment we step back in there, it's gonna blow up in your faces, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna save just in case. Let's see if it's gonna blow us up. Alright, it didn't. I think it blew up after. So this may actually be part of the thing. Ow! Another tripwire here. Yeah, I figured. Reloading bench just breaks down stuff. Workbench. Conversions. Basically all we can do at this point.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Monster Man is probably the super mutants. Dirty water, a bunch of Dwyn stuff. Who's here? 5 days on foot, still can't sleep. Outside's like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong, that's all. Hike back to the overturned McGuard truck near Torqueville after blisters heal, maybe. Looks like USGS team was researching something here in the cave. Cleared out when the bombs fell. Left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. Char must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel better when you hear it. You were right. I was with a Spanish Fork, took a 77 along Provo Bay to the steer clear of town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Trucks just stopped. So did a Chrysalis in other lane. Knew it right away. First nuke killed SLC inside a minute. I was looking south. Lucky man. Flash behind me. So bright could look like a fire. Old couple from Chrysalis starts screaming there, can't see. They didn't watch you die. Char saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes. Next 7 minutes. Grout shook each time. 18 seconds later. Nothing hit for half an hour. Took a look. Globe of fire where you and Alex died. I didn't kid myself. I didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw the old couple. Set them against the car. Let them hold and comfort each other. Told them I was looking to get everything be okay. One bullet through both heads, instant. 5 days back to Zion. But you told me, stop running off to the wild. Man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. I wasn't there to hold you and my boy. I died without me. Never touch you or him again. Shoot myself. What I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. October 31st. Black rain stopped falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let it kill me, but bottling water from back in the cave all the time. November 2nd. Sun's dead outside, but I can't look. Geiger does lethal 15 feet from the cave mouth. Do the math. Radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this place. January 1st. Happy New Year. 2 months in the cave. Still lethal outside. Don't get out. In army, they said 2 to 4 weeks clear fallout. Less than a month water left. Been mopping consideration of cave condensation of cave walls. Wringing shirts into bottles. Trading calories for H2O. Food stocks holding. Thanks, USGS. If there's even a chance I'll see the two of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th. Sounds like the windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation at 500. What happened? January 15th. Took a peek. Snow. It glows green. 28th. G radiation low enough that I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave streams now drinkable. If I use red drugs. January 30th. There's nothing alive out there. So yeah, this is the guy I was telling you about. The with the best story, I think, in this game. And yeah, we're gonna see that in a bit. Also, he has pretty useful stuff in his hideouts. So might as well just grab it. Survivalist bounty. Discovered all 6 of his bounties. So yeah, there's 6 places, 6 bounties, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You're basically exploring around. These don't weigh anything, do they? No, okay, I'll just take them. And as long as you explore the caves in this area in general, it should be easy enough to find, really, his locations. And yeah, we can't go any further. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's go see what Grant has to say. Well, there's a dead guy here. But that's not our main guy that was writing all those notes there. He lived to get out of the cave, as we'll see later. I'll take the anti-venom, that's pretty useful actually. Then again, I don't think we're gonna see many more. No, we are definitely gonna see Cazadors, never mind. In Old World Blues we are gonna see them. Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead. 2 locations, yeah.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Indeed. Since we're here, might as well just do the other quest. We need to go into that cave over there, but yeah, let's just go over here. Try to draw in the guy, the little guy. It should be easy enough, not much. Let me actually take a look. I think the No, the radio's still working, yeah.
Wish I still had that damn holo rifle. It's been forever making it. Need to find it when this is all done. Running out of volunteers. Last one's...
Yeah, pretty much.
I hope you'll return.
Yeah, nothing else there. The only things left are the, Yeah, it was, he does. I was hoping he would, start begging for his life or something. Don't kill any mountain bighorners. I won't. Alright, they should be around here. Let me see, what's the name of this quest? Arrival at Zion, alright.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Let's put on the stealth boy, honestly. Yeah, just in case. We don't wanna, get on these guys' bad sides. I'm gonna save just in case as well. Because I don't know if my, if Follow Chuck is gonna accidentally start shooting them if they become hostile, so... Yeah, there's that. Let's see, where is the little guy? Pretty close. Relatively speaking, pretty close. Basically keep following the road there. Don't worry about me, you don't see me. I think you can just sneak past these guys with the stealth boy on. Even without sneaking. I also have a banana here, just in case you didn't grab any. Also some Xander roots. Hey there, little guy. Come on. Let's go to your parents. There you go. I just think you have to keep feeding it.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Yeah, they kind of do, but that's just the currency. You don't really have much choice there. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you have to keep feeding it so it can follow you. There we go. There you go, buddy. Come on, let's go. Let's go to your mom. Come on, boy. Come on, there we go. I think that's mom. Return the calf. Why the hell would I want to keep it? There you go. Hey, Follow Chuck, I've done it.
What can I tell you?
Well, I returned the calf to its mother, and I didn't even kill any of the bighorners.
Whew. Glad to hear it. That'll be some happy mama, huh? Thank you. Really, it means a lot to me.
Alright, nice. That's it. And that was kind of a big amount of XP compared. We got a auto pistol, which is the and also a new weapon, I think. Yeah, really cool pistol. We'll get more ammo for it as we play this DLC here. Anyways, quests. Let's carry on with the arrival at Zion. We need to go down there. There we go. Ow. And yeah, there's gonna be an Easter egg here, character. You'll see. Let me see if there's any non-generic guys here. Nope. There he is. Two bears high-fiving. This is a reference to the. This is a reference to the. Oh my god, the Rorschach paintings right at the beginning of the game, where it looks like two bears high-fiving. The devs did a neat little Easter egg here if you have White Wastelands.
Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Yeah, very different things here. Yeah, this is the basically the only time where Sneering Imperialist is actually gonna do anything in dialogue. We're not gonna do that most of the time, just for one interaction at the end of the game, of the DLC. I'm looking for Joshua. Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
Alright. It's just every time to be a fucking weirdo. I'll be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
Right. I'm just checking out if I can see where the
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Oh yeah, buddy. Wait until you hear about the world of gambling. It doesn't even need to be card games at this point. I'll take the cave fungus though. There he is, the man who is doomed to infinitely reload weapons.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
Yeah, another mention of that mysterious other courier. How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with the Happy Trails caravan company to make contact with the New Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
Okay. I'm not going to leave without offering my help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Okay. Why won't you and Daniel do it?
We are responsible for leading and protecting the Sorrows and Dead Horses. They are smart people, but not as worldly as you or I.
Mm-hmm.
I am preparing the Dead Horses for war, and Daniel is preparing the Sorrows for other things.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Alright, that's pretty neat. Let's keep talking with him. Let me see, is that a level up? Not quite. Alright, let's keep talking to Gran, see what he has to say.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
What do you know about the what did you say about the courier? Who are you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
I met Caesar, you know. What do you think he would say if I told him you were here?
I think that would put him and you in a difficult position. Caesar has agents looking for me, but he won't admit I'm alive.
Uh-huh.
And even if you killed me, he can't acknowledge that. To do so would be to admit I had never died. That Caesar made a mistake. No. He lives by his lies and shall die by his lies. There is no escaping it.
Oh yeah, pray God, what are you talking about?
I am a New Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition, given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
Sounds like a good deal.
In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall.
Do you ever fall?
Every day. Some days are harder than others.
Well, nice guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the Dead Horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a New Canaanite rite of passage.
Do you run the show around here?
I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the New Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now.
What's going on with all these tribes?
A great deal. There are 3, make that 4 tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in. In this camp, you'll find Dead Horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're New Canaanites.
Why did the Whitelegs attack my caravan?
They attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg, especially caravans. They don't know how to survive on their own, so they have to raid. But as for why they are here, they are trying to wipe us out. All of us. They want to join Caesar's legion, and they can only prove their worth by destroying the New Canaanites and everyone we shelter.
Do you speak our language?
Most don't. It's been hundreds of years since the war. They've developed their own languages. Take the Dead Horses. We think they were originally refugees from a place called Rez, east of the Grand Canyon. They speak a combination of Rez and a language spoken by travelers who were visiting Rez when the bombs fell. Over time, the two languages blended. I was a translator years ago, but it's hard to keep up with all of the tribal variations.
Did the valley belong to the Dead Horses?
The valley belongs to God, but no. The Dead Horses live at Dead Horse Point, up the Colorado River. They came here because I asked them to. Before I returned to the fold, I visited them years earlier. I looked much different then, but I left an impression on them. I taught them how to hunt more efficiently, how to maintain their weapons and pre-war equipment. When I returned, they showed their appreciation.
Why haven't seen any sorrows in the valley?
The Sorrows have many skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades. Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yaoguai, they don't know how to deal with the Whitelegs. That's why we're here.
Okay. And are the new Canaanites really a tribe?
We wear more clothing than them and understand more about technology. But we're still a tribe. A linked family of families. The Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places, metal and stone. New Canaan dies, but the tribe lives on. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you always have family. And your family always has tribe.
Okay. Something else? Can I ask some personal questions?
Right now, I'd like you to focus on helping Daniel. Maybe there will be time later.
Okay. Let me just see what he has.
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Alright, let's see what he has. He has the, basically the, stuff for, mods for the pistols. And also the submachine gun. Basically for the 45. Thing. That is, let me see weapons, might as well. Time bomb, pulse mine, pulse grenades, power, charge, plasma stuff. Let's grab two of these, one of these, or two of these so we can, get ourselves, some stuff. Let's go ahead and, get ourselves some of this. And where's the 45? Haha, that's kind of funny. Yeah, they do use the thing. Ammo, yeah, 45. There we go, perfect. Let's see, is there anything? I can just sell them the leather armor, I guess. And the cave fungus, the dark stuff, really, it's not really worth it for us. I'll also sell them the magazines, I guess. We already got everything we pretty much need for the so the magazines aren't really useful for us at this point. Rebound, might be useful eventually. Steady, might as well sell that one as well. Nah, super stimpaks aren't that useful, so I'm just gonna sell them that as well. There we go, we got our money back. Thanks, man. Alright, let's take a look at the stuff. Let's prepare. This one's set full. Alright, that's neat. There we go. We got silencer and increased condition. So that's pretty good. This one we got ammo capacity and spread reduction. So yeah. Alright, we got an actual good silence pistol for once. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, we're just gonna keep using our Magnum, our pistol here for now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Is White? No, there we go. There he's following us. All right, so we have a few side quests here to do. These four are basically just, I'm just gonna do Tourist Trap first. I think that's pretty much all we're gonna do. We're gonna do Tourist Trap, then we're gonna do a side quest that's related to this one. That's basically all we're gonna do for now. Yeah, alright, so, let's go. World map, Tourist Trap is over here. Might as well take a look at the markers, at the, areas. Before we do stuff. Anyways, yeah, just follow the river. You'll find it eventually. I think it's probably above us or something. Yeah, it's most definitely above us. I guess we could try going up here and checking that out, then going down. Basically, the river is the main road a little bit. It's the big areas here that we can take a look at. So basically, just go ahead and explore. This DLC can end pretty fast if you just... There's like, what, 5 quests that can be end pretty quickly. Most of the, I guess, joy of this
Like
DLC
the shadow of a ghost.
is just exploring, fighting the hidden things around, and that's pretty much it. Also, yeah, we also just met the Burnt Man. We heard him before in the Legion camp when we were there. He's kind of like a boogeyman. Like, he exists, but also he can't exist. Otherwise, Caesar's power is gonna get diminished, right? He's definitely in an interesting position as a character, I could say. Alright, so we go... It's on lower ground, basically. There's the gecko, just kill him. Bonk. Oh, you missed, he ran away. Now he missed.
Gotcha.
Well, just drop down from here. Let's see here. Yeah. Nice shot. I feel, yep, that's a level up. There we go. Let me start leveling up, or we're just gonna wait for the, yeah, just gonna wait for the enemies to die. I can't believe you missed that one, that shot. This way? Luckily, I think they got the message and got rid of a few of the, Oh, that's a giant red scorpion. That is not good for us. I need a better gun for that. Dinner Bell, it's your turn to shine. I think it's actually below us. Or is it above us? It's kind of hard to tell. It's okay. It's an actual. It's above us. Good to know. It's we're going the right way. It's the thing we saw a little while. There we go. A ranger substation. Nothing particularly useful here, but it's good to check out, right? Really. Buddy is still fighting. Like, come on, man. And he's unconscious. What the hell was he fighting? That was so dangerous. Ah, yeah, okay. Never mind. I stand corrected. There are castles here. Why did I think there weren't? Let me guess, he got in a fight with an adult one. Didn't he? I think this cave is also an area. Ah, fucking hell. Scared the shit out of me. Alright, it's bugged. It's a bugged enemy. That explains it. Yeah, see? Let me see if I can... There we go. Where is he, by the way? I cannot tell. Alright, let's go to the bridge there. A few white legs there. That's that. I'm actually gonna save before we try to drop down here in case I die or some stupid stuff. Really? Oh, that was a close one, but we survived. Alright, Magnum time. Oh, hey, buddy. Poor dog didn't know what hit him. Anyways, let's go this way so we can get into the cave. Where even are they? I can't... Oh, there's one. Ah, you... Oh, hey. It's really funny. She isn't as strong as the mysterious stranger, but she just launches the enemies like a million miles away. Hey, buddy, are you gonna punch me to death? Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, there's another one. Two Skies Cave. Let's go. Hopefully, follow. There you are. Let me see. If it's trapped, then it's most definitely that guy's cave. It's trapped. Alright, we found the place. Let's see here. Thankfully, we have the rebreather, so we're fine, really. We can just waltz in here with no problem at all. Let's see here. What's here? Oh shit! Wow, impressive. We also have 84 bobby pins. Yeah, the Sierra Madre really gave us a lot of good stuff. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, for the love of... Jesus, man, it can't be that hard. Just find the fucking sweet spot already. There we go. Alright, I think this may be it. Oh, alright, I forgot we leveled up. Goddamn, level up jump scare. Holy shit. Let's go for unarmed, might as well. That might be somewhat useful. Huh. More easily salvage mechanical, get to score critical hits against robots, find more useful components on robots you destroy. That might actually be. You know what? This one might actually be useful. Not for this DLC, but for the next one. But it's kind of hard to try to figure out what the hell I want, really. No. Let's go for living anatomy, I guess. There we go. Ah, there it is. All right, let's see what else he has. 83. The comeback goes on, and prickly bears to listen to survivors with honey, mesquite, and banana yucca. Odd nodules, mutations, but safe to eat. Harvesting also carefully, never take more than a fifth. Mouth waters every time I'm about to eat something that isn't from a can. May 7th. Clouds of those stinging flies near fallen tree are called the napper. Little flashes in the cloud. Something dragonfly-sized zaps them there, then scoops them up. Something new. Bighorn sheep. A family. Ram. Ewe, and little one. Fucking goddamn it. The sheep were different. Brawny. I had covered fawn, just like the ram. Seems like tiny lizards, but this first time seen animals that big. Fingers crossed, 5 to 10 years breeding. Fresh meat, hides, horns. I know it's time to go back, Char, when winter has passed. Just got back, tired. Good scrounging along the way. End up dragging back a cart of stuff. Right tomorrow, sleep. June 15th. Departed April 10th, back to SLC. Took 15 days. Walk to SLC took 15 days. Would have been 7-9 back in the old days, but had to circle pockets of radiation forage along the way. Don't know what I was thinking. Imagine I'd find my house, dig through rubble, find something. Your bones, I'd hope, and little nuts. Would have buried them. Here in Zion, maybe. SLC is mostly craters, wrapped steel girders. Where Hire is set. Mounds of bricks. Never found our house. Didn't even find the street. Wow, that wasn't a crater. Was scorched clean. Wanna believe it was fast. A flash, both of you vaporized, lies to make me feel better. I'll never know which part of the city got hit first. Northeast, and you both died in a blink. Farther away, and you burned alive, screaming for the blast, broken glass, and bits of brick and old splinters shredding you like hamburgers. Look at this. Look at it, coward. And listen, don't turn your face. Don't turn away. Face it. If you've been brave, lucky man, you would have found a spot and blown your brains out. But not you. You took your time walking back, made a shopping trip of it, scrounger. The truck was still there on the 77 north of Spanish Fork, and the chrysalis too, but no sign of the old coupler's bones. Outside Nephi, I caught a trail. 3 men tracks heading towards the fountain green. Thought at following, but didn't. Stupid fantasy of friends, more likely cannibals. June 20th. Took 2 days to build a door and electrify it. No soliciting, assholes. Home, sweet fucking home. I counted 229 of them. 11 adult males, 8 females, 9 children aged 2 to 10. Some rifles and pistols in bad repair. Old world clothes ready. September 22nd. Got close enough to think I hear them talk. Spanish, I think. From Mexico? I heard them say paradiso a bunch. I think it means paradise. It does, yeah. Here to stay then. Seem harmless. October 5th. The one I call Maria is pregnant. I think the father is Jose, and he spends a lot of time with Pablo too. But she spends a lot of time with Pablo too. October 7th. Pedro ran out to pee in the stream and would have seen me if I looked to his left. Too close. Need to give him space. November 10th. Jose broke his leg chasing a bighorner. Too far from camp for them to hear. Told myself to leave it, but I couldn't. 300 yards from their camp, did my best. Jose screaming imitation until a bunch of them came, looking, then shrugged them along the crest where they found where they could hear the real Jose. Probably useless. Compound fracture broke the skin. November 11th. Infection. Too many goddamn words, nearly the same. I think I'd be fluent, but anyways, just his leg has got hit. He's going to die. Nature for you. Of course, they're giving a prayer a try. November 12th. Left a bottle of antibiotics on a rock outside the camp last night. They thank God. Dios. Of course. As though that asshole saw fit to burn the world and still cared enough to leave us some medicine on a rock. November 15th. Jose will always limp, but otherwise he'll be okay. Good deeds for the month. Will they make it through the winter? And more of the legend continues. Ooh, nice. A very easy one. Give me the dynamite. And the mines. Yay. And, alright. Give him some of the reloading stuff. Not we can do much with it, but still. Just gonna use the thing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and... there should be... cash around here? I don't see it. Yeah. Ooh, bobby pins, I'll take that. Whatever. Oh, hey, buddy. You swam all the way here? Alright, then we go. Basically, every, not weapon. Every, area that has, every cave that has booby traps is a cave for this mysterious stranger that just saved the man, from an infection. Where the hell is... there we go. That's the exit.
Whoa! Here we go!
It's kind of funny. We just kind of, looking at each other. And yeah, we can now take a look at how much HP these guys have. Is he following me or no? He isn't. They're just gonna stare at each other forever. I see. All right, whatever. Just gonna go down here, see what's here before. Oh, there's part of the electrified fence that the guy has. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna have to shut that off. It's one of these two, so let me just check. There it is. That's not what I wanted. I already experimented with that one. Nope. Come on, give me back my allowance, man. Oh, okay, I think that's it. Nope, that's just a dud. There we go. There, I knew it was gonna be this one, but I want to make absolutely sure. Just to make sure. Alright. Okay, there wasn't anyone there. For a moment I thought this was a person. Yeah, this is another way to get there, I guess. Yeah, just the electrified fence. But yeah, there it is. I guess we could have deactivated it from this side, but also very impressive that thing to just stay on. The man, this guy must have died at least 100 years ago. So very impressive. Yeah, buddy, I'm leaving. All right, let me see. We can take the whoa. Look at the river while we go over here. I think there's a way up around here, roughly. Roughly around here somewhere. We'll keep exploring. We'll keep exploring, collecting stuff. So yeah, it's kind of it's pretty cool to look at the enemy's HP. Virgin River. With a car... no, it's a boat. Stuck right in the middle. I guess we can take a look at the rapids and go through there, right? just explore a little bit. Try to reach the that area over there. I think this is gonna be a bit of an extra long part. Not really sure. I don't kind of lost track of time. I kind of losing a bit track of time, but that should be fine. All right, let's go over here. I don't think there's gonna be any hard enemies here. We're almost at max level. We're like 10 levels away from max, so. Alright, I think what we want is up there, so we gotta find a way up. Should be easy enough, just circle around here. Should be able to find it. Let's just shoot this guy over here. There we go. I don't think we jump. Probably jump. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we definitely able to make it there. Let me guess. Is it gonna be a? Oh, it's a gecko. Oh, that's easy enough. Really? I think we found it already. Yeah, red gate. Bighorner bluff then. Mary's is gonna be I think part of a quest, so we're just gonna leave it as it is for now. Just gonna explore and go up. That is a bark scorpion. Yeah, we're gonna explore this general area. Nice shot, man. Good to know you're doing your job. Alright. Don't get me turned around though. Let's see. Yep, there he goes. Bighorner Bluff. Ranger substation is up somewhere. There it is. You can probably get there from here. Dagger's Point, the area. Yeah, I'll look at that area later. For now, you're following us. Great, I was wondering where you were. Let's just go to the substation over there and, yeah. Also, very nice ambient they have. Oh, it's a giant red scorpion. Yay! Down he goes. Ranger substation Eagle. Lot of canned food here. A very hard gun case. There better be something good here. A little bit. All that for a hunting rifle and a bunch of ammo. Wow. Panhole Stimpaks. Honestly, that little thing there was better than the entirety of the thing. That is incredible. Let's just go cross the bridge there. We can take a look at this Dagger Point later. It's just the river, basically. It's not thing all that special.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
I mean, technically you are following me, but still, I got what you're saying. Mantis. Zion Mantis Nymph. Well, he's just dead now, so it doesn't really matter. Bridge is blown out. We can still go around. Yank. Oh, fishy. Oh boy, Buddy is gonna get absolutely wrecked. He's gonna discover this area and there we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Another recharger pistol. Surprisingly, a lot of recharger pistols in this area. I can't hit her from here. I mean, I definitely can. Look at this. That wasn't me, but still. Oh, the Apollo truck is here. Then who's fighting? Right in the ass. Oh, that horse was fighting. Alright, I'll take that. A nice anti-venom. A bit of fire bombs, alright. Court Fort Overlook. Or, what the hell? Court Fork Overlook. That is a mouthful and a half. There's an invisible wall here. Nope. Alright, great. They did learn from their mistakes and from the original. And then just spam invisible walls everywhere. That's good to know. Those invisible walls are gonna get pretty annoying. Alright, we basically explored almost every area of this part. The court fort.
What do you suppose that means?
Yeah, I have no damn idea. It's an overlook of something. I have no idea what the hell that means also. I'm with you there, buddy. Patriarch's Campground. Just grab everything I can, really. Surprisingly, I haven't seen any more Yao Guai. I have a feeling there are gonna be a few there. Nope, just mole rats.
Whoa! Here we...
Nah, don't worry about it. It's just a mole rat.
Whoa! Here we go!
Another mole rat. What's in the suitcase? Nothing interesting. Like, yeah, general, it's pretty much dead bodies, implied children dying. The usual stuff for Fallout, really. What is this? Cigarettes? Alright, then we got Morning Glory Cave. I think that's also gonna be... I think in general, all the caves, I think, are Joshua's? Not Joshua's.
Must have been nice. When Zion was friendly enough, folks could make camp wherever they pleased, and not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
I mean, that is a designated camping spot, so it's not exactly where they please, right? I think it's over there, yeah. I see it. Hey, buddy. Whoa, you guy just jumped. Holy shit, he was doing a lot of damage. What the hell? I did not see how much damage he guy was doing. Right. Oh, another one. Nice, his head is crippled. Oh, another one. This is just a young one, so it's pretty... Nice. Right, let's go. Yep, I definitely think this is his cave. Or maybe not. There are a few enemies here. Which are they? Oh, giant spore plants. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. Man, you're just as creepy as you always are. Honk, he's dead. So, yeah. I do think this cave is part of the story. I just don't remember it. Oh yeah, it's definitely part of the story. Yep, it's trapped, and there's a... You found the key to the door in the Morning Glory cave. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. That's not it. Oh, okay. I'll take the dynamite. Alright, so where is the computer with the story in this one? Probably behind a door somewhere. Probably over there. Yeah, that's most likely. Guy. Okay, there we go. Ow. Ah, fucking. Limbs crippled. Alright, there we go. Let me see. We have a lot of. Yeah, let's. There we go. Let's just drink a bunch of this. Hey, there's a computer. Nice. I'll take the survival cache. Bobby pins. There we go. Flamer fuel. Nice. Alright. What's up? 21:08. 10 sets of tracks. One and a half. Half a mile northeast of canyon entrance. Barefoot? Saw them through the scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia, maybe. I'm not crazy. They're real. God damn it, they are real. Rushed me at the moment they saw me, snarling like animals. Didn't look like corpses, but they don't smell rotten. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I never could have for myself. Last of them, all gone. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, you useless dinosaur. Happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. What do you get? What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth. Woo! Come now. What I have to prove to myself now that I've lived long enough. I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets, saw the big sunset. I've been hanging on through the long night 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself to thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Char and Alex, Sylvia and Michael, who could have been. That is, we missed a terminal. Don't worry about it. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. And then 10 years later. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8. Maybe. Oldest 13, 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot long time. Children's crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos 30 years and a lifetime ago. I spent 2 nights listening to them. English, literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped someplace called the school, but I can't figure out where it was. When they want the little one to behave, they tell him to stop, or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up, or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. So yeah, he became the protector of the little kids that escaped the school. I think we ever learned what the school is, but yeah, judging by the name, we don't want to know. You probably don't want to know either.
Odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
What? What even is that? How the hell can that be lost in translation? I don't know. Giant lizard live inside? What? So yeah, I think that's pretty much, there's like 2 more. One that we missed, and another one that basically just tells us the end, and we can see a skeleton as well. Anyways, the bridge, let me see, there are a few more caves somewhere around here. Yeah, Yaoguai Cave definitely has one. Vault 52 Dweller Guard Camp, I don't know if it has one. Yeah, I think this one also has one. This one maybe, but yeah, the caves are the places that have them, so. Yeah, anyways, we'll get to that one later. For now, let's go to the general store here, finish up this quest, and then we can call it a day. Because this is gonna trigger another quest, I think you could consider it the personal quest of the Fallout Chalk here. There it is. Also, I think this is the first time we see rain in Fallout in this game, actually. Ah, fuck, he's got a fuck on him. God damn him. Mantises are fucking scarier than the other things.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
I mean, no, yeah, it's a general store. It's not exactly a haunted house or anything like that. Yeah, take care of him. I'll help out. Alright, fine. What the hell does Grant want with this anyways? Little Scout lunchboxes. Okay, I'll take it. I guess the lunchboxes have food in them as well. I guess. That makes some bit of sense. Oh, and probably in here as well. There you go. Let's see what's up here. There we go. Hi Mandy, this is a Horace Applebaum of the Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the deluxe mountain man all-in-one survival kits. You know, the ones that come with a compass and a pair of walkie-talkies and a full first aid kit. I'm writing you because as of today, yeah, a few months, oh no, actually, but 20 years before, actually, that's surprisingly a lot. Because I'm surprised you haven't deleted this email still. I still haven't received the shipment. I'm fresh out of kits here, with the summer tourist season picking up, I really need the new ones ASAP. Thanks, Horace. Thanks for following up. You'll be happy to know that a little Scout lunchboxes you ordered have arrived. You can pick them up from the general store when you arrive in Zion. The general store will open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. Still nightfall. Look forward to seeing you and the Scouts on Independence Day. All the best, Horace Applebaum. So yeah, the bus we saw was the Scouts, or Boy Scouts, or Scouts, whatever you want to call them. What the hell is running the shipping company? I've just received 3 crates of Dingy the Dinosaur TM, officially licensed Dino Action Dolls. This thing was supposed to go to some tourist trap in Nevada. How the hell did you get here? Mandy, what the hell can I do with this stuff? Maybe if we file off the Dinky trademark, we can turn them around as kitty souvenirs and make a few bucks, but I'm still looking for a major loss here. Whatever's going on in your shipping department, please take care of it. I'll find somebody else to handle my orders, I swear to God. P.S. I still haven't received that order of survival gears I requested last month. You know, things I actually need to sell people. Anything you want to know?
Tell you.
Any ideas where to start looking for the pre-war supplies Daniel needs?
Best place to look for back when stuff is the taboo places.
Yeah, okay, it's taboo places?
Lots of them around the valley. Places built by the folk from back when. You'll know them when you see them. Scouts mark them with handprints. The handprints are a warning to keep out. Angry ghosts live inside. Not that I believe in angry ghosts. They're just spooky old places. Right?
Where should we start looking?
Lots of back when places to choose from. But for the things we need, best to start with the really closed up places. 3 I know of. A building down by the river called a fishing lodge. The old ranger station in the northwest. And the general store right by it. Closer to home might be something you can salvage from the place where the little ones fell. Just west of the Eastern Virgin.
What's this place where the little ones fell?
In the river, there's a twisted pile of metal and glass. All full of bones. Joshua says they were scouts, but they looked awful small to me. Lots of that old stuff, how do you say it, electronics. Maybe you could use some of it.
Alright, thanks man. Anything else? Alright, so yeah, the little compass, I think that we get another... let's see... Is there any other around here? Oh, yeah, it's behind the rake. Come on, there we go. And another one over here. Grab it. Nice. Let's see. Let's go there since we already I think it was here. Nope. I think it was in the near the bridge. Yeah, I think it was like here near this bridge. Yeah, it was over there. You can see it from here. It doesn't have an actual mark or anything. Just have to go to a place close enough. Let me see if I can grab the compass now, or if we have to go back and grab it later. There we go. Repair the compass. There you go. Oh, I guess we did another quest also by accident. All right, we did the quest by accident, surprisingly. All right, the other one is the station up there, so let's go there. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's a Yagwai over there.
Whoa.
Nice. Yeah, the sneak attacks are basically one shot for us at this point. I'll take that. Let's go in here just to check out what's happening. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, buddy, you can do that one as well. There you go, man.
The way I heard it, salt upon wounds touched everyone and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
I mean, for someone named Salt Upon Wounds, it's not that surprising. Anyways. Electronics for this one, right? Right? Or is it... Oh. Sterilize with alcohol. Replace the contaminated components. Sterilize the kit with alcohol. Require scotch, vodka, or whiskey. Ah, god damn it. Why did I have to leave all the alcohol in the fucking thing? God damn it. Now I don't know if there's gonna be any alcohol here. I guess we can go back to the general store if they have, see if they have any alcohol. Whiskey, scotch, or some other thing, right? That's just an ashtray. Paperweight. I don't think there's gonna be any alcohol here. Coffee mug. Ah, perfect. There we go. Nice. Tourist trap is complete. Alright, so I think the other quest is if we talk to this guy.
What can I tell you?
That's with the obsession you seem to have with civilizations.
Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache. carried a guitar. I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. "What is that?" I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself.
What does Joshua think of this?
I haven't told him yet. Never had the Growans.
Really? Maybe I could talk to him about it for you. Be a neutral party?
You'd do that? Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you.
Alright. Yeah, and we'll do that. Civilized Man's Burden. And we'll do that in the next one. We might as well just go in there while we're at it. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Alright, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I think this is... Oh, wait, hello, Joshua. What the hell are you doing out here? I've never seen you out here. That's new. So, yeah, we're just gonna leave it here for now. This is a pretty short DLC, all things considered, so I think we may be able to finish up in the next part, even with us exploring every single area. So yeah, without anything else, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all... What the hell did you guys run off? I'll see you all next time for more Fallout New Vegas. Ciao.